You can thank them for this. Dana White angrily changes stance on fighter bonuses after UFC 304 card falls short, despite $100,000 promise. Dana White was not best impressed at having to hand out $100,000 bonuses at UFC 304. White had been convinced by Paddy Pimblett's rival King Green to change the promotion's traditional $50,000 fight bonuses to $100,000, to which he duly obliged. There were 7 straight decisions on a disappointing card overall, including in the main event where Belal Muhammad outpointed Leon Edwards in a huge shock to win the 170 pounds title, and White furiously suggested he would no longer follow the new system and would avoid changing the awards on fighters' request. I think tonight's show that we should not. Upping them doesn't change anything, he said afterwards. It doesn't make anybody fight any harder. It doesn't change anything. I'm not doing this again. Today was the last day that I'm doing that. I'm not saying that in the future the bonuses couldn't get up. But I'm not gonna be at a press conference, say, 200, 300. White had agreed to the bonus rise in a similar fashion as he did to UFC 300 in the anniversary card earlier this year. At a pre-fight press conference, he increased the bonuses to $300,000 for the famous night at the request of fighters in attendance, but it too failed to produce any more motivated performances. The UFC kingpin is now unlikely to elevate any post-fight awards, despite initially lashing back at critics who have questioned fighter pay. Several decisions gripped an underwhelming card, but there were indeed standout performances. British heavyweight Tom Aspinall defended his interim heavyweight title by beating Curtis Blades in just 60 seconds with a vicious KO. Paddy Pimblett also pocketed a tidy $200,000 extra where he got awarded a Performance of the Night bonus for his submission win over Green, which was later doubled again. An ecstatic Pimblett screamed down the camera as he said his money would be spent on his kids. $100K each for the babies. They both get $100 each. Thank you, Uncle Dana. Looking ahead, he told former champion Daniel Cormier in the ring interviewing him, "I'd love to fight someone like Beneil Dariush. He's so high up the rankings. It'd be nice to jump up that much, but to be honest, it'd be someone like Dan Hooker, I think. But as I say, I want to fight Renato Moicano. That's who I'd love to fight." Mick Parkin also earned an award on the prelims after blasting out Lukasz Brzeski in one round. Edwards' stunning defeat topped a big night, as he was beaten by an American on home soil in Manchester.